Welcome back, friends. Welcome to my reading of my book, The Rebel. Today I'm reading section 2 of chapter 4. Chapter 4, again, was the plan. So, section 2. Now, before we just blindly dive into the resistance, we need to do a bit of counting the cost. There is nothing, I'm speaking from experience here, there is nothing that shuts down your interest in something, anything out there, than a meager attempt that didn't work. Whether it has to do with religion, diets, working out, self-help books, or whatever. Nothing convinces you that some idea is stupid than a half-ass attempt. I've tried that. Didn't work. Usually when you dig in a little bit, you find out that they only tried for, say, a day. Or somebody made them mad once. Or their body didn't instantly transform. So screw it. I realize there are numerous accounts of people working their way through a program or whatever, doing the hard work and coming to terms with the fact that maybe it's just not worth it. That it needs some tweaking. But right now we're talking about mediocre attempts. So come on, do your due diligence before you leave a review. For instance, say you start a business. So you put out ads everywhere, then 3 days later, you close the doors. You're out of money. You didn't pay attention to the costs. Now you're the laughingstock. In the Gospels, Jesus tells the story of a king who is contemplating going to war against another king. Of course, Jesus says, before the king declares war, he will do his research. He'll go out and scout the resources of the enemy. Look at their skill levels. He'll look at the size of the opposing army. He'll look at his own resources. He'll compare the skills of his army with the abilities of the opposition. Only then will he decide. And perhaps the decision will be made to come running out with the white flag, with his terms of surrender. He'll do due diligence, not get his own army massacred on a whim. Again, he'd become the laughingstock. We see this phenomenon in the cartoon Wile E. Coyote. We see Wile come up with huge amounts of ways to take out his adversary, his target. But again and again and again and again, we see him humiliated. And we love it, don't we? We love to see his attempts over and over and over, because we know he's an idiot. We know he'll lose. He hasn't done his due diligence. He's just whimming about. Of course, if you just want to play around and not get anywhere, maybe Wiley's onto something. Maybe I'll just quit writing this book. Start another project, without any intention of completion. Maybe this project isn't worth doing. But we'll see. This journey that I'm trying to communicate about with this book offers no promise. No assurance that it'll work out. Maybe it's a waste of time. I don't think so. But who really knows? At times I wonder myself.